again, and welcome to class number 615. All right, let's continue with vocabulary. Let's continue where we left off in the last class, yesterday. Let's continue where we left off yesterday. And we left off with this book, page 132, number 7 or 8. Reacio, reticente, reluctant. De hecho, hoy en día he oído alguna vez reluctante en español. ¿Será posible? They're bringing this. ¿Lo has oído alguna vez? No. Yo sé. Strange. Reluctante, reticente, reacio. Estoy reacio. No, I'm reluctant. O sea, no estoy convencido del todo. Tengo mis reservas. Prefiero no abrir la puerta. Porque dicen que hay monstruos detrás. Yeah. I mean, that Marta told me well, not that door, the one over there. There's a door over there. And she said, me han dicho que hay monstruos ahí al otro lado, detrás de la puerta. No. Eso es lo que me han dicho. That's what they told me. They told me there are monsters behind the door. Really? All right. She's reluctant to open it. I'm not afraid. Well, I'm a little bit reluctant, but I'm braver than Marta. So after this class, I'm going to open the door. And we'll see if there's a monster behind the door waiting to eat me or to eat her. I'll tell him to eat her. Okay. She's more digestible, I think, than me. Yes. Or we can run. Yes. But I don't have to run faster than the monster. I only have to run faster than Marta. That's the problem. The problem is not running faster than the monster. The problem is running faster than Marta. All right. So, reluctant. Hesitant. Otra forma de decirlo. Hesitant. Si vacilas, en el sentido clásico de vacilar. De que dudas. No, you're reluctant. I'm reluctant to... You see, Marta and several other people told me that ya está bien con ese micrófono. That's enough. Let's take away the microphone. I'm reluctant to eliminate that microphone from the props here because I think that microphone gives me good luck. You see, when I'm on television, I always am able to continue talking with no problem. And I don't have any moment of a laguna of silence. Ahora de qué hablo? What do I talk about? It's the microphone that gives me luck. Yes, it's a lucky microphone. So I'm reluctant to do away with the microphone. Deshacerme de. To do away with. I'm reluctant. Soy reacio a deshacerme de esto. Reticente. I'm reluctant to do away with the microphone. Reluctant, costillas, ribs. Yes, la costilla de Adán. Adam's rib. Yes, Eve was created from Adam's rib. Yeah. And Adam was created from the dust. Dust. He created Adam. Yeah, from the dust. And he created Eve from one of Adam's ribs. Ribs, yes. In Texas, in my neck of the woods, por mis pagos, the barbecue ribs are out of this world. They're delicious. Yeah, las costillas de barbacoa. Wow. They're delicious, the barbecue ribs. Have you ever broken a rib? No, me neither. Neither have I. I've never broken a rib. I've never suffered a broken rib. My rib cage, mi jaula de costillas. ¿Y eso qué es jaula de costillas? Rib cage es la caja torácica. Yeah. Claro, it's the ribs that protect the vital organs in your body. So it's the ribs. Interesting, the human body, and animals as well. It's very interesting. Evolution and creation, the body. And so the ribs protect your vital organs, your heart, your lungs, your liver, your stomach, your pancreas, etc. It's protected by your ribs. Sano y salvo, seguro y sano, safe and sound. This morning, Marta and I arrived here safe and sound. No accidents, ningún percance en el camino. Did you have an accident along the way? No. No accidents along the way. I came here on foot. I walked here. Anduve aquí. Se dice en inglés así. Anduve aquí. I walked here. Yes. I walked here. And one person looked at me when I was walking and said, "Usted, yo le conozco. Nos conocemos." And I said, "I don't know." He said, "Well, pero me suena su cara muchísimo." Said, "Maybe it's because I'm on television." All right, that happens from time to time. Yo le conozco. This happens. People, maybe 20 or 30% of the time, people don't recognize me as Richard Vaughan. They recognize, "I know you. You look familiar." Well, perhaps. Yeah, perhaps. He said, "Usted es el Vaughan ese, ¿verdad?" Eso dicen, digo yo. Me llaman el Vaughan ese. It's interesting. If you go to internet and to Google, y entre comillas, you put quote, el Vaughan ese, unquote, quite a few appear. And so some people refer to me as el Vaughan ese. All right. La fama, fame and fortune. All right. Sano y salvo. Dicen que rico y famoso. Bueno, el famoso lo tengo, rico not yet. I'm still waiting. Rich and famous. El contrato decía rico y famoso. It's a rich and famous contract. And the rich part, where? All right. Rich and famous. Okay. Hasta ahora. Bueno, sano y salvo. Safe and sound. To arrive safe and sound. En este caso se usa mucho el verbo to arrive. Es una frase hecha. Llegar sanos y salvos. They arrived safe and sound. They arrived safe and sound. Safe and sound. Safe and sound. Hasta ahora. So far, we've had no problems in this class. So far. Some classes you will never see because we cut it. But I think none. Nunca se ha cortado una clase. Never. Sometimes I will start. I'll say, "Hello and welcome to class 650. Martha, cut. Let's start again. Hello and welcome to class number 600. Martha, cut. La tercera. Third time charm. Third time lucky. Hello and welcome to class number 615. Yes, my name is Robert Vaughan. Oh, Robert, no, corta. My name is Richard Vaughan, okay, etc., etc. But no, that has happened maybe twice only. In 615 classes, we've cut maybe twice. Once or twice, we cut because of olegario. Remember? After maybe 7 minutes. So we lost 7 minutes. It was a fantastic class. It was the best class in the history of and we had to cut because Olegario started with his electric drill. Su taladro electric drill. You know, if he had a hand drill, no problem. Maybe we should give him as a gift, un regalo, a hand drill. Said, "Look, Olegario. And it's good for your arm, it's good for your health, all right? And then we don't have the noise of the electric drill. Okay, hasta ahora so far. So far, so good. ¿Sí? Esta expresión, hasta ahora todo bien, se dice en inglés, so far, so good. Literalmente, tan lejos, tan bueno. Literalmente, so far, so good. Se dice a diario, so far, so good. ¿Qué tal? ¿Cómo va la cosa? Bueno, hasta ahora bien. So far, so good. So far, so good. So far, so good. All right. Tormenta. No, los medios de comunicación. The media. La media. o sea, los medios de comunicación. Un medium, bueno, aquí un medium es una mujer con bola de cristal, right? With a crystal ball. Yeah, in English too, she is a medium. Medium. Ahora, but medium also. The medium es un medio de comunicación. Un medio. A medium of communication. We say la media. Palabra latina. Medium, media. It's the media. The print media son los medios escritos. Newspapers, magazines. Television media. Sound media. The media. All right, tormenta eléctrica. When I came to Spain, I remember I was watching the weather. Yes, un hombrecito con un bigote. I can't remember his name. Medina. No sé qué Medina. And he said, chubascos en el norte. And he said, I remember these words. I learned un anticiclón. Anticiclón, what's that? Borrasca y anticiclón. So I was learning these things. Borrasca, which means a low pressure system and a high pressure system. All right. But they said borrasca y anticiclón. And he said, tormento con mucho aparato eléctrico. I said, aparato eléctrico. Un aparato eléctrico. I thought that was very interesting. A thunderstorm. We say thunderstorm. Claro, que es literalmente tormenta de truenos. Thunder. And thunderstorm. Thunderstorm es una tormenta con muchos rayos y truenos y centellas, ¿no? No centollos. Okay. No. All right. Rayos y centollos, no. Centellas. All right. So, thunderstorms. Thunder. Evitar is to avoid. Dodge. To dodge es esquivar. Si una pelota. Hay un juego, dodgeball. When I was in primary school, in the gym class, we played dodgeball. And you had 30 kids in a circle with balls. Very soft, made of, similar to basketballs. And about 10 kids in the middle. And they started throwing the balls, and you had to dodge the balls. Aquí se juega, no? Play dodgeball. You try to avoid the ball, and if it hits you, you're out. And finally, there's only one person in the middle. That's dodgeball. Dodge, como los coches, dodge. ¿Te suena, no? Un dodge dar? Oh, dodge. Se pronuncia dodge. When I came to Spain, I said, dodge? It's dodge. All right. So, evitar is to avoid. Yes. You need to avoid cigarettes, tobacco. You need to avoid tobacco. To avoid. She's a must to avoid. Salir por la culata. To backfire. Claro. To fire is, además de despedir personal, to fire. To fire is disparar un arma de fuego. To fire. Preparados, listos, apunten fuego, ¿no? Ready, aim, fire. Ready, aim. Aim is apuntar. Fire. Okay, to fire. Now to backfire is hacia atrás. All right. Y se usa. My plan backfired. Usándolo como verbo. Mi plan, salió por la culata. My plan backfired. All right. A bazooka. You need to be careful because there's a natural backfire in a bazooka. Okay, to backfire. Derrotar is to defeat. To beat, to defeat. Te voy a derrotar in ajedrez. I'm going to defeat you. To defeat. Yes. Liverpool. What was it? Last May. En mayo pasado, last May. Liverpool was defeated. Voz pasiva aquí. Liverpool was defeated by Real Madrid. 1-0. It was the second defeat in the past 5 years. They were defeated in 2018, I believe, or 2017, I think 2018. They were defeated, and they were defeated last May. Real Madrid defeated Liverpool. Real Madrid beat Liverpool. Real Madrid won. Liverpool lost. Real Madrid won. Ahora, lo que no se puede decir en inglés es Liverpool, Real Madrid won Liverpool. En español sí. Real Madrid ganó o le ganó a Liverpool. Muy bien. All right. Pero con win, ¿no? Win es intransitivo. No puede llevar complemento directo. Te gané es I beat you or I defeated you. Yo gané el partido. I won the match. I beat you. I defeated you. Es complemento indirecto, perdón, no directo. All right. So, derrotar es to defeat. Fracasar es to fail. No vas a fracasar en tu esfuerzo por el inglés. You're not going to fail. You are not going to fail. You're going to succeed. And don't use the word failure or the verb to fail. It's not recommendable. It's not recommendable. If you're going to speak to somebody, be positive. Don't use negative words or don't use words that can lead people to think negatively. For example, if you want to convince people to invest in a project, you talk about the excellent possibilities and opportunities of the project. You don't mention the word fail or failure. For example, if I say, I have a project for a new English program, I want you to invest. The possibilities for success are much greater than the possibility of failure. I made a mistake. I mentioned the word failure, and your brain registers failure. Yeah. Don't say negative things because people will think negatively. If I'm eating a delicious steak, wow, this is a delicious steak. Do you like a steak? Yeah. You like it, huh? It's great. Well, don't forget that steak is a piece of dead cow. Un trozo de vaca muerta. And after that, okay, yeah, it's a delicious steak. So don't say negative things. Always say positive things and avoid negative words like this word, fail. Fracasar, to fail. To fail. También es fallar cuando es una máquina. La máquina falló. The machine failed. All right. It broke down. Ahora fallar en el tiro is to miss. I missed. Decepcionar is to let down. Decepcionado aquí, disappointed. También me siento decepcionado. I feel let down. Me siento let down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. The first 4 verses of the Beatles, don't let me down. Okay, 4 veces lo dicen. Don't let me down. No me decepciones. Don't let me down. Don't disappoint me. Recalcar, señalar, subrayar is to point out. Quiero señalar la importancia de este punto. I want to point out the importance of this point. I want to point out how important it is. Learning this vocabulary. Learning vocabulary is important. No doubt. But I want to point out that the verb structure is more important. Conjugating verbs with agility. I must point out, debo señalar que es la prioridad, is the priority for speaking English. To point out, comprar is to purchase, to buy. Marta bought the pencils originally. Marta purchased the pencils. Se usa purchase mucho en las empresas. El área de compras, el departamento de compras is the purchasing department. The purchasing manager, to purchase. Revisar o repasar is to review. To review. Revise, ojo. Revise, escrito revise, significa modificar. No significa revisar. Revisar es simplemente to review. To go over. To go over. To go over is repasar concienzudamente. To review conscientiously. To review conscientiously is to go over. To go over. Dejar una propina is to tip. Le voy a tipear. I'm going to tip him. I'm going to tip the waiter. Richard, how much do you tip a waiter? I usually tip a waiter in Spain 5 euros. 5 euros. Yeah. In the States, the tip is between 15 and 20%. It's expensive, eh? The tip. Subrayar is to underline. Subrayar físicamente, to underline. To underline. Bajo línea, tienes sentido. Underline, to underline. And finally, no, two more. Cuesta abajo, cuesta arriba. Uphill. Downhill. Yeah. You know, I walk from here. When I finish this class, I'm going to walk home. And I'm going to walk. Now, the first 300 meters are uphill. Then there's a steep is empinado. Downhill for only 50 meters, and then a steep uphill for another 50 meters, and then a normal uphill for about 500 meters again. And then it's flat. And then it's slightly, ligeramente cuesta, it's slightly downhill to my house. So I would say maybe 55% of my journey is uphill. And 45% is downhill. Uphill, downhill. Debilidad, weakness. Weak is débil. Weakness. How much time, Marta? Weakness. I don't have any weaknesses. Not much time. Richard, what is your number one weakness? My number one weakness, I'm lazy. Tú, vago? Soy baguete. I'm lazy. I'm a procrastinator. That's my number one weakness. I procrastinate, which means I put off. Voy aplazo las cosas hasta mañana. Lo haré mañana. I'll do it tomorrow. I'm a procrastinator. That's my number one weakness. What's your number two weakness? I like to eat. Yeah. I enjoy the pleasures of la buena mesa. I like the pleasures of food. Yes, sir. And wine. Yes. But Richard, are you an alcoholic? No, I'm not an alcoholic. Have you ever been an alcoholic? No, I've never been an alcoholic. So, I've gotten drunk 4 times in my life only. So I'm not an alcoholic. All right, we don't have much time, but hay tiempo para empezar, no? We can start. Paragraph. We'll start with the paragraphs. Number 126. Are you ready? He's got everything you could want in life. He's got everything you could want in life. He's got a lifetime income. He's tall and handsome. He's extremely intelligent and he knows how to influence people. The only thing he lacks, perhaps, is a true friend. Okay. He's got everything you could want in life. He's got. Contracción de he has got. Que también puedes decir y recomiendo que digas he has. He has everything. Tiene todo lo que uno podría querer en la vida. He's got everything you could want. You, el you en personal, no tú en particular. He's got everything you could want. Tiene todo lo que uno podría querer en la vida. He's got everything you could want in life. He's got. Claro, lo digo he's got aquí. Recomiendo he has. He has everything you could want in life. But here I say he's got because you're going to hear he's got 50% of the time. It's 50-50 between to have got and to have. He's got everything you could want in life. He's got a lifetime income. ¿Será posible, chico? He's got a lifetime income. Tiene una renta vitalicia. Yes, a lot. His father, when his father died, he inherited a lifetime income. He receives 17,000 euros a month. Can you believe it? He receives 17,000 euros a month. Many people don't receive 17,000 euros a year. And he receives 17, and he doesn't work. Because he doesn't need to work. Why? Well, he performs certain activities. He has an NGO. Excuse me? He's got an NGO. He has an NGO. NGO. What does NGO stand for? Excuse me? What does NGO stand for? Now I understand. NGO stands for non-governmental organization. Hombre, una ONG. Okay. NGO. An NGO. Pero N es consonante, es A. No, N, la sonido de N empieza por E. An NGO. But I'll tell you more about it tomorrow.